Hello there, everybody, and welcome to Lobotomy Corp, or Lobotomy Corporations. So, remember, I played this a long time ago. By a long time ago, I mean, I think, was it a year ago, or was it like almost a year ago, something like that? Months ago? Can't remember for sure. But I think I played it around like November, December of last year, or something like that. I can't remember for sure. But yeah, so we're back. I just wanted to get back into it. The reason why I'm making another intro for it is just because this game has changed a lot over the last time I played it. As you can see, it's version 0.1.3.1b. I think it's still in beta or early access. I'm not exactly sure which one, if there's a difference or if there's what the difference between the two. But I do know that it's still in early access. It's still a very, very early version of the game. The game is nowhere near close to being released yet, as far as I know. However, there's been a lot that's been added, a lot has been changed, and I don't know what those differences are. I don't know what has been changed. I don't know what has been added. I don't know 100% sure, but I do know there's been a lot, and so there's a lot that I want to see. That I want to see what they've done. I want to see what they've done with the game. I want to see if it's going to a good direction, if it's going to a bad direction. I liked the game in the past. There was a lot of things I had issues with in the past, but nonetheless, I still liked it, enjoyed it, and I want to see where it's gone from here. So we will be playing again, and we'll see where this goes. We'll see if this game's as creepy as I remember it being, because this kind of game always freaks me out. It always did, and always will. So, oh well, there you go. That's a problem. They need to get on doing that. Yeah, sure. I don't know what that is. The game is not um built by an English company. It is built by Korean, I think. I think it's a Korean company. Could be completely wrong. If you know what that language that is, please tell me. But one moment. Maybe it's because I have the wrong settings on right now. Give me a second, I'll be right back. I'll fix this real quick. Alright, so we're back. So it turns out that you just, for some reason, even this is in English and all this is in English, you have to go in here and set it to English in the language here, and it will reset everything. And that's good. I don't know if there's like a glitch going on. I'm going to actually try this real quick. Let's see. If I do this, will the game change into... Yeah, see, everything is still in English, but for some reason or another, it's in, I think it's Korean. I don't know what Korean, I don't know what Japanese, English, Chinese. I'm sorry, I can't tell. It doesn't look like Chinese or Japanese, so I'm assuming it's Korean. But I could be completely wrong. I could be way off. And if you guys know, please tell me, please correct me so that I can stop being an idiot. But anyways, restart with current observation level. I want to say no. I don't know if it saves my progress in the past, but I think I want to restart from 0 again. Because what happens is that the observation levels in the past was just like stuff you've learned about the creatures, and whenever you fail, you can go back and restart, but you'll keep all the information from every single entity, I say. I don't remember what their names are, but for every single entity. I'll call them entities until I remember what their names are. So, but so that you constantly make progress in the end, because you would always know how to deal with everything in the long run. And the biggest problem in the game was whenever you got new ones and you didn't know how to handle them. That was the biggest fear usually, and the biggest problem with them. But but I think for now we'll do no, and we'll just start back from. Oh, I guess I can't. I guess I have to go with my observation level. Okay. This is accelerate energy convection, activate memory position, synchronize memory position, run just zoom scenario to seat of the light. Okay. It is zero that will judge you, and execution that will put you in your device. Yeah, the game is really loud. Holy shit. I might have to put that down. Hello X. Hello. This is very new. I said welcome to Lobotomy. I'm used to having a little robot person talk to me. Who is this? I like her. She looks really cool, but this is welcome to Lobotomy. I am Angela. Just so you know, like I said, it's not an English company, so the English in the game and the grammar and all that kind of stuff may be a little weird at times and may not sound perfectly. That's just a part of it. That's just what's going to happen because they're still working on making the game and less on, I think, the translation and stuff like that. The fact that they've done all this is already impressive enough as it is. So yeah, so give the game a little bit of time to adjust. I mean, this is super different. Like if you look back at my older video, this is really different. Holy shit. I'm Angela, an AI. I'm your assistant, your secretary, and someone whom you can talk. I hope I can help make your time here a little more comfortable. Pretty name, isn't it? I am created by one of the wings of the world, which means I am one of the best AIs in the world now. Okay. My appearance, as you can see, is quite charming. If I ever pause while trying to read, these things because I'm trying to see if there's like a weird thing about it, what they're trying to say basically. The color of my hair is that of the clear morning sky after a rain. My voice is from the wisest woman in the world, and finally my smile took a reference from a girl with the most beautiful smile. I'm joking. I know people like that. They created me to look appealing to the widest range of people as possible. Well, it worked for me. I hope my look appeals to you, so the efforts are worth it. Furthermore, for tasks that require multitasking, it is most effective to just let an AI handle it. Besides, I'm the best in most of these fields. I can handle the task with dozens of people simultaneously. Many people have probably lost their jobs because of me. That's so sad. Alright, enough my introduction. Should we have some time for questions? Do we have time for questions? About the company or about you? So this is the same thing as before, just it's more direct now. We actually have like a picture and we have a person we're talking to instead of just being a bunch of like text. About the company. That's not a bad question. Think of it like this. Your world is advancing continuously, and because of this, substantial amounts of energy are required. But existing technology cannot satisfy the required demand. We discovered these wonders called abnormalities. That's what they're called, abnormalities. We found these mysterious entities called abnormality, and a way to extract energy from them with a certain method. Isolate abnormalities from society and obtain energy from them. Through these activities, we became one of the wings of the world that leads humanity to the better future. Okay, so Wings of the World is like, the Wings of the World are like super companies, or like big, huge, influential people who are like trying to advance humanity. I see. Also, to manage abnormalities adequately, this is the most important thing you need to gather information about them. Although it is empty now, you will gradually fill it up. Don't worry, the employees will write it up for you. And you came here at a really good time. We are constantly updating the system. Also, we are in the process of finding a more efficient way to extract energy. We have just updated the system in a new way. It is said that you can work in a more comfortable environment than the previous managers. I wonder if that's like the game being self-aware of the fact that they're constantly updating the game. Think of it as a small welcome gift. Good luck. I was about to talk about you. You have not yet learned of the virtue of patience, I assume. And manager, there are some other AIs that I should introduce to you. One of the executives decided there's too much work for a single AI to manage everything in the facility, so he put an AI with solitary authority to each department. Think of me as a cerebrum, and these as cerebellums. I have no idea what that is. I'm saying that it is only me you should trust and believe to be the most capable, but I guess it's time for you to say hello to them. Rush footsteps from behind. Manager! Okay, so there's new AIs now. It's not just her. Cool. My apologies, I am 1 minute late. Welcome to the Lobotomy Corporation. Now, we don't need your theatrics, Malkuff, so Angela, Malkuff. I'm gonna forget all these names. But there's an M here, so that should probably help me. Does she have an A on her? She has an upside down A here, I guess, technically, so. Please be punctual, go prepare for the meeting. Angela is not in a good mood today. Other Saphirs are looking forward to meeting you. The other Saphirs are looking forward to meeting you. Well, maybe not all of them. Where are my matters? My name is Malkuff. I am in charge of the control team. The control team is the main one, right? The one you start with? Lots of responsibilities, really. I'll try my best to help you enhance the performance of this facility. I like how it's like I just like the art of this. It's like super simple, but super well done at the same time. It's great. I'm sure that you're nervous now. It's like, instead of going overboard with all the detail, they just have a very simple look and they made the characters pop out, and that's really good. It will take some time for you to get used to things around here, but don't worry, I'll help you. I used to be a prom employee, you know. I once rebooted the power grid without thinking some of the creatures got out. Maybe not once, but that was a long time ago, and now I am good. I will give you an easy task as his first day at work. Best of luck. Alright, I can't take it anymore. Are you my new manager? I wanted to get out of here, please. I know you can fire me, please. I beg you. Why do you want to quit? Don't you like working control team? I am enjoying my work. I can't take it anymore. I'll go insane. Nothing here is normal. I think you're the perfect person for the job. I don't want to be here. I don't want to die. Yeah, I am sorry for this nonsense. That employee is one of mine. Let me take care of this, please. Yeah, sure, I'll take it here. I will not disappoint you. Please do not be alarmed. These things happen often. Ah, it's your first time. Usually Angela or I handle this kind of situation. It's just a hiccup, nothing to worry about. No, please, no. Field jobs are needed for a smooth daily operation. You must monitor employees and assign them jobs. Complete 2 field jobs. Okay, so the control team is the only one that's available. Oh, I see. So she takes care of these 4 things. And whoever Briya is... Oh, is this like gets harder and harder? Like as we get deeper? I don't even get to see what the hell's down there. You're supposed to manage teams every day. Do you want to open the control team and continue? Sure. So vertically synchronized. This is very different. This game has changed dramatically. I mean, it's been almost a year, so I can see why, but god damn. This is very, very different. This game is... Holy shit. Okay. Input memory reposition. So... Can I hire somebody? I see, 6 1 point to hire now. EGO list. EGO weapon. Oh. Okay. Let's just hire some more people, can we? Oh, I see. So now you hired them as either like nothing, or you can use points to give them like higher levels on things. And I'm assuming the levels like scale up very, 5 of the highest. That's why it gets so expensive to do it. Leak of law? I think they mean lack of law. Oh well. So I'm just gonna hire 2 weaker people because I kind of need it. They're red. This is very different. I'm not used to. You guys have extra pluses to your stats. Why? You're stuffing you. You're blunting you. Reinforcement of employees. That's what I see. So. Oh, I see. You can reinforce them. Okay, so it means reinforce employee. Okay, so you can like add stats to them. That's pretty cool. All right, cancel. So let's just put them here. There's an unknown abnormality that we know nothing about. Speed, success rate. Okay, so that's how much we know. It's the bus. We don't know any basic information. We don't know any of these things. And e-boxes. I'm assuming e-boxes are going to be like a new thing we get as we learn about them. And that's how we learn new things about them. Interesting. So there's a lot of new things about this. Hopefully the game has a tutorial. The last tutorial of the game wasn't the greatest. I got to understand it slowly, but it was a little bit of confusion and vagueness to it. 2 field jobs. Okay, my team is ready, I think. How do I get out of here? Oh, I see. Maximum ordeal. Dawn. Law point 0. Start. Oh, this is always really stressful. Welcome, manager. I am your assistant AI, Angela. Oh, assisting. Okay, so we're safe. Oh, got it. Okay, so the dialogue keeps going on its own. Instinct, insight, repression, attachment. What? This is completely new. What is it? Abnormality story. A giant skull with a crown of thorns and cross tied to it, levitating about a meter above the ground. Oh, the game doesn't pause when I'm doing that. How do I pause? Bam. Where's the quick pause button? Manual. There's no manual. Nothing. Huh. Well, let's go with insight, I guess. Who's best at insight? Oh, everybody's equal with insight, I guess. Level 1 insight. Okay, I see. So Juan, I guess. So now instead of having the like feeding things like that, now it's just those 4 categories. So just new categories now. Prudence, fortitude, temperance, justice. It's not solely. So these are just like a bunch of crazy stuff that they're saying, I guess. There's still the whole success and negative thing, so +4. Okay, so as long as you have more success than... Oh, that was weird. I saw like a weird thing happen. This is just one evil deed could be allowed, right? Oh wow, I'm getting a lot of e-boxes with this guy. So I need to do... Can I get rid of the description, please? So how do I click this? Okay, I need to click abnormality details. So managerial, so basic information that costs the most. Abnormality work favor. List of field work, list of field works. Oh, I see. And as you gain observation, you gain new weapons and stuff from them. So you use their like what you learn about them. Cool. Let's check this. What does it do? Recovers the mentality of the employee when the result of work was good. The Geminiano employee who was working at the time said it was a feeling of clarity. So if you have So when you do good work with it, it gives you mental stability. So he's like the guy you go to gain mental health. I see. Well, not mental, but I mean, okay, so let's try inside again. I don't know. Let's send somebody else. Well, they're all fine still, so you send the same person twice? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, this is all about, like, the whole point of the game is to manage these things, right? For people who might not know about the game, if they haven't seen older videos of this, or haven't already seen videos, but the whole point of the game is to manage these things and, like, find out what you have to do to take care of them. What do you have to do? What do they like? What do they like you to do? And they always have, like, every single one of them is unique. Every single one of them has, like, different things that are better and worse. Some of them have unique things about them. Like, I know one of them is, like, if you send a girl into its room, the girl immediately gets possessed and goes crazy. But guys are fine. And it's the opposite for another one where guys can't go into the room, but the girls can and safe. Things like that. But there's also other stuff too. So I want to understand this person. There's a difference between half full and half empty. It took me a long time to grasp the difference as well. Gee, thanks. Yeah, so he's, like, not really gaining much, but we're gaining information. We get basic info. Basic information. So good 8, 10. I see, so we have to have 8 to 10 to have a good effect on him. Bad is when you have less than 3. 3 or less. So this basically changes it. So normal means, I guess, their mood doesn't change. So they're white. So 1, 2. He boxed out. So you can get 8 to 10. I see. Alright. I'm assuming that we want to make sure we always get at least 4 or more success with it. Ego gift, drop chance. Patience, CSP. Drops by 5%. Success rate of work on the corresponding abnormal increases by 10%. I'm wondering what that means. Ego just drop, whatever. There'll be a lot of learning involved in this. I figured out the last one decently well, I think. I'm pretty sure I could figure this one out too. So inside's been, I want to try. No, let's just keep. Inside's been working so far, so let's just do that. What is this? Is it like different phases or something? One sin and hundreds of good deeds, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is like different points in time, I think. So at 8 minutes, this is done. I see. So at 4 minutes, this was done. So now we're like in the B section of time, and we have 12 minutes in total to do this. Okay, I see. I'm assuming 4, 8, 12. Maybe, I don't know. Not how you can pause. I don't know how you're supposed to pause. Okay, so it's space to pause. Good. That hasn't changed. I heard that the new administrator is coming today. I think my mouth. I think I'm standing way too close to the mic. Only people who deceive themselves live in happiness. Must have been waiting for this news. You collected all the energy we need today. Energy you will collect now. Okay, well, sucks for me, I guess. Is there no manual? I remember the last game had a manual. I guess there's no manual in this game. So now I could just collect any extra energy. Well, for now I'm just gonna keep doing this so I can get information from this guy. Work favor. What's this? Instinct. Low, low, low. Common, common. High, high. Common, common. I see. So attachment, high, high. So does that mean like different levels? Oh. So sometimes having low level people is better? Is that a thing? Like if these guys get too high of a level in instinct, then it actually has a negative effect on it. Maybe. That's what I'm understanding from this. Oh, I see. I get to manufacture this. This is drop chance 5%, so I'm assuming this is like a thing. Like, if you're dealing with this thing, I should probably pause when I'm doing this. I don't know if the game pauses automatically when I go in here. Actually, let's check it. So if I unpause, I have 626. Open this up. Okay, it definitely keeps going. 631. Okay, so the game definitely pauses, so I have to make sure I pause the game whenever I look at this. Okay, so red, white, black, pale. So it tells me how much it helps against different kinds of attacks. And now there's more, there's 4 different kinds of attacks instead of 3 like before. Okay. Also, I'm noticing that these things are like similar to these. So let's see here. So like, I guess like see red is like instinct, white is, I mean, I don't know if it's true or not. But Insight, list of fieldworks, instinct, attachment, repression. So yeah, so is that what it is? Like if I use repression, I only get like a decent, and low is like bad and high is good. I'm assuming. So that's why they're using level 1 insight is good, but attachment's always good with this guy no matter what. I'm assuming that's what it means. Like I said, there's no manual or anything explaining any of this, so let's try attachment then. Let's try attachment with level 1 attachment. I'm assuming this stuff on the top right there, the stats, also say like fortitude is for instinct, prudence is for insight, temperance is for emotional and or attachment, and justice is for repression. I'm assuming. So we're gonna send the person that has the best temperance. So maybe I'll send the best person for this too, because she has +5 there, right? Let's see, but this guy is high no matter what with these things. Let's try attachment and see. I don't know if the manual is glitched or if it's just not implemented yet or something, but yeah. Mission. Control team, you can do this. Clear. Okay, I guess it means I cleared it. Just waiting for this to go through. Oh yeah, it's having a really good effect on him. Look at that. Here you go. Nice, so that was good. So now I gain positive energy. I gain energy too, and a lot of boxes from that because there's 9 of them. I see. And I'm assuming that means like, okay. Okay. So that depends on how many E-boxes, I guess, is like how many like good things you get from him. So now we get to know about like, oh wow. Oh wait. Pause. I keep forgetting that. Pause. A giant skull. Despite his harsh appearance, it is hardly harmful. It often makes noise by clacking its teeth together, but there is no need to pay extra attention to that noise. Less attention is required compared to other abnormalities. It feeds on human sins, revealed through confession. Employees on duty must sit or stand in front of the creature and confess his or her sins. Recently, a positive impact was discovered. A study showed that employees who succeed in confessing have recovered some part of their mental health. Because of this the cause of this decrease is still a mystery. Also, the outcome is not known for confessions of non-factual events. We categorize all sins people make in 3 levels. Level 1, insignificant lie or actions that wouldn't draw any attention, kind that one will be able to talk about in social settings and laugh at. Level 2, slightly a serious mistake that you would only talk to your closest friend about. 3, a great sin that one could carry around for their entire life and tell no one about. Sent into confess to a level 1 sin, level 2 sin, level 3 sin. In 1 minute 48 seconds after the employee went in, a bright light flashed, inferring from an amount of light that had leaked outside the containment room. Inside may have been blindingly bright. Our office experienced a power outage right afterwards. Lost past 6 years' memories. The experiment came to a halt. Privacy matters warranted the policy to keep surveillance cameras classified. But as an incident, there was no choice but to view the surveillance computer. The following is an excerpt from the video. The footage is not fully intact. The data was damaged from the moment of the blinding flash of light. So something went wrong when the person did the level 3 thing. Noted. Okay. Noted. This here. No plan for welcome party to the new administration. Okay. Now let's try sending one more person there. Oh, I could just press that and be done. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Retrieve the data from memory position day. Skip the next day. What? Retrieve the data from memory reposition. I just close this, or I guess just go to the next day. Yeah.